Hello and welcome to Decision Support Systems for Managers. We are into Module 6, Decision Support System for Strategizing, and we are into Lecture 3, Self-Actualization Needs and Rural Marketing Challenges. Now, you see the old Maslow hierarchy, self-actualization, physiological, safety and security, social, self-esteem, self-actualization, 5 levels of needs. But time has come to look at it from a very different light. What are the changes? The physiological need, link it up with fortune at the bottom of the pyramid. Okay, link it up with rule of 3. Link it up with Porter's 5 forces. Link it up with your SWOT analysis. Okay, if you are at the if your company's products is catering to the physiological level of needs, then there is a problem. You cannot earn that much of a profit unless your market base is too large, like fortune at the bottom of the pyramid, that market base. You cannot earn that much of profit. And if you cannot earn that much of a profit, where are you? You are in the ditch of rule of 3. Okay, so there is a problem. Okay. Now, so do you want to go up to safety and security? But that is not a product fitting that category is difficult. Okay. Do you want to go to that level of self-esteem or social? Okay. If you are in that category, then your product, the social product, is a me too product. It is a me too product, means you also have it, I also have it. Putting a Parker pen in my pocket, you can also put, I can also put, he, she, anybody can put. Social, with albeit some income level. So, again your company's survival remains under question mark. Esteem, car till some time back was an esteem need. Now it is somewhere dwindling between social and esteem. So, car was an esteem need. Okay. So, esteem need, is your product, is your company catering to a product of that category? If yes, 2 things are happening. One is the customer base is constantly changing and shifting towards the higher order. With high income, etc., they are shifting towards the higher order. And the second is your product is also getting innovated, imitated and made obsolete. Tremendous problem. Now look at the last level, self-actualization. So you have to decide which segment your company wants to be in. Go to the last level, the final level, self-actualization. Original Maslow theory says self-actualization, one must be what he can be. One must be what he can be. That is all, going level by level, all my needs are fulfilled. Now I am relaxed. But some other researchers ask, can we really jump up the levels, go up to self-actualization level? Yes, we can. When the great freedom fighters, the great revolutionaries, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Biplavi Mahanayak Raj Bihari Bose, Shahid Khudiram, were they at the physiological level? Were they at the social level, security level? No, they were up to that self-actualization level right from the beginning. That is possible. But for a common man like you and me, that is difficult, very difficult. So theoretically, in some cases only of that level of great souls, it is possible to move up to that level of self-actualization. But at this level, no, very difficult. Now the question is, as a marketer, as a strategist, which level do you cater to? Physiological level, go back to SWOT analysis, go back to fortune at the bottom of pyramid, go back to rule of 3 and see where you are, and you will see Your product is a me too product. Anyone can produce. So, focus is on less cost of production, less cost of distribution. Anyone can do it. So, what is the question of your survival? Big question mark on your survival. Okay, it's a great problem. Esteem need, me too product will come. Social need, it is a me too product. Esteem need, product will get innovated. That is why I feel very self-esteem. It will be innovated, imitated and made obsolete in no point in time. Okay, at no point in time. So, only place where your company may concentrate or think of concentrating is the self-actualization level. Is the self-actualization level. Okay. What is self-actualization? We just explained. I must be what I can be. But what is that? How do a marketer modify that and frame it in my business strategy? How do I do that? Okay. So, let us see this. Okay, these were the course contents: strategizing for business, SWOT, Porter's framework, fortune at the bottom of the pyramid, the G way of thinking, rule of 3. Today we are in self-actualization, and we will also cover rural marketing challenges and balance scorecard. Okay, self-actualization and marketing. Okay, this is my Maslow's needs. Okay, self-actualization. Look at the backdrop, beautiful mountains. Okay, love to be in the mountains. Okay, clear. This is one of the classic advertisements for New Balance shoes. Look at this, the woods, that white arrow you see, a lady is running. Okay, you can see her pink pullover, black trousers and the white shoes that she is wearing. What is written on top in white? This is magnified here. One more woman renewing her license to dream. One more woman discovering that strength is beauty. One more woman believing in herself. One less woman walking in someone else's footsteps. So what? I am reliving my dream. Self-actualized. I am discovering that my strength is my beauty. Self-actualization. I am believing in myself, self-actualization, and I am not imitating others, self-actualization. So, achieve New Balance. Most beautiful advertisement that takes care or that projects self-actualization. Okay? Here, this is self-actualization needs. Okay? Look at how things are changing. Nike we all know, and New Balance we just now showed you the picture. Okay? Nike, what are they saying? Winning. Sports shoe, winning. New Balance, self-improvement. Look at the difference. Winning, self-improvement. Roar of the crowd, inner harmony. Extreme effort, balanced effort. The smell of sweat, that is hard work, excitement. Smell of nature. Physical development, spiritual development. Nike appeals to the useful, materialistic self. New Balance appeals to the mature, others-centered, experiential self. It's a very different positioning. Okay? And if you can position correctly, your job is, you are more or less what you are wanting to achieve. Okay? You are more or less what you are wanting to achieve. Yeah. So, how to achieve this? How does your company make a self-actualization product? Okay? We have seen in the marketing world classic examples of self-actualization products. Storybooks are very costly. Okay? People will pay a decent amount of money for a storybook. What is a storybook doing? Self-actualization. And when companies can market that self-actualization, you have made a very good marketing decision. Okay? There are books on certain situations. For example, as all of you know, Chittaranjan Locomotive Works. Okay. Chittaranjan Locomotive Works is the first railway engine workshop of free India. The works and the entire city named after the great son of India, Deshabandhu Chittaranjan Das. Okay. Now, who are staying in that city? All people who are working in the railway workshop, railway hospital, the college, school. So, it is a railway colony. Now, if someone comes up with a book on the history of the city, Chittaranjan, history of the town, history of the railway colony, what it was before the railway colony started, how the colony developed, how the people came in and started settling down, the ecstasy of the first railway engine coming out of the workshop, what Chittaranjan is today. And then if he or she can compile all these things and come up with a book, who will buy? Who are your customers? Your customers is not pan India. People will not align with that. But people who are in Chittaranjan city, they will buy and they will pay. They will not go away. They will pay because it is something which is aligned to their heart. Self-actualization, marketing for self-actualized products. Same applies to any city. Steel plants, Durgapur, steel plant, Bhilai. Okay, any modern association, any modern city, how it appeals. Okay, that is why books, particularly storybooks and these types of books that I was telling, is a self-actualized product, and companies have understood that it is a self-actualized product. That is why you will see regional languages books, Bengali language books selling in US, price is very high because they have a niche market. They know that these people will buy books for self-actualization. They have attained everything in life. Self-actualization, they want to read their mother tongue. Okay. Similarly, for southern part of India, they will like to read. Okay, self-actualized product. Okay, clear. Some people come back with memorabilia from different places, self-actualized product. To some extent, they are self-actualized product. Okay, so you have to think in terms of these light, what is a self-actualized product, and can you market a self-actualized product? Okay, can you market? You see, very recently, all cities, it started off with some cities and now it has spread to all cities. The old shops, means the shops that are there, particularly the eateries that are there for 70, 80, 90 years, they are now opening franchises. They are now opening franchises. They had never thought of opening franchises, but they are now opening. The third generation or the fourth generation, they are opening franchises. Okay. Self-actualization products. Now, see, this is the way you have to design your self-actualization products. Find out what the customer is willing to pay, what the customers like. Okay. Tourism industry is a self-actualization product nowadays. There was this in Tirupati, there was this government tourism agency who was taking people to Tirupati. You know the tagline, we take you with your prayers, we take you with your prayers and we bring you back with the blessings. We take you with the prayers, with your prayers, and we bring you back with the blessings. Okay, we take you with your prayers and bring you back with the blessings. Look at the dimension it creates. So, self-actualization. So, somehow you will have to convert your product to a self-actualization product and marketing of self-actualization product. Okay. We gave you the example of books. We told you how a township can be changed, how a book on a township can be marketed, because people are looking at the self-actualization. Tourism today, I gave you the example. Okay. Many places you will see the tourism of elderly people have increased a lot. Okay. Tourism of elderly people. So, marketing of self-actualization products. The children are working, they do not have that financial crisis, so they are moving. Okay. Many people, there is a recent trend, many people want to go back to their roots, their native village. People, they are in cities now, their native village, and they try to donate something to the school where they have studied. Self-actualization. So, if you are a company who is an NGO, or if your organization is an NGO, you can try to leverage on it and help in self-actualization marketing. Okay. So, these are dimensions of self-actualization. Okay. Next, we will move to rural marketing challenges. Okay. Now, this rural marketing challenges in the Indian context is a very great challenge. Why? India still lives in her villages. India still lives in her villages. Okay. We in 1951, our economy was 80% agrarian economy, balance was industry, service was very negligible. Okay. Today, our economy 40% is dependent on agriculture, but what is important is India still lives in our villages. So, rural marketing is still a great opportunity as well as a great challenge. Okay. Rural marketing is still a great opportunity as well as a great challenge. Now, what do we mean by that? Great opportunity as well as a great challenge. Now, you will see that rural marketing is very, very different. For example, I will share with you one example that I have personally faced. Okay. I once went to a rural fair, FAIR, fair. Okay. Moment I go to a shop to buy something, they are not telling me the price. I am telling you long back. They were not telling me the price. After some time I was saying, why are you not telling me the price? Then someone told me that they are not aligning with you. They understand that you are from outside. Okay. So, they are not aligning with you. That alignment is very important. Alignment. So, rural marketing, unless you are aligned with the rural consumer, with the rural people, your marketing will become very, very difficult. Okay. Your marketing will become very difficult. Right. Okay. Now, having said that, let us ask, let us put you through this dimensions of rural marketing. Okay. You have actually 4 P's in marketing: product, price, promotion and place, right? Product, sorry. Okay. that product has to be acceptable, price has to be affordable, promotion, that is people should be made aware, and place means the product has to be available, right. So, if you see this very carefully, these are my 4 P's and these are my 4 A's of marketing. Now, in rural marketing, what we see is these 4 P's and these 4 A's have to be reoriented to suit the rural population. To suit the rural population. Okay. They have to be reoriented to suit the rural population. Okay. So, this is the basis of rural marketing. There are many other challenges, opportunities, many other threats, many other dimensions to rural marketing. Okay. I will give you and don't take it as a rural marketing as such, rural service. Okay. Rural service. Use this mobile hospital vans, mobile ambulances, mobile medical units, rural marketing. Marketing in the sense rural service, rural. Okay. Sundarbans, the largest delta in the world, Sundarbans in West Bengal. You know how medical care is given? They have big vessels with small operation theatres also in them. Okay. Small, but at least they are there for minor problems, for emergency problems, and these vessels will go every morning. They are stationed at night, but every morning they will move from one island to the other, and any problems, any emergencies, they will have medicine, they will give medical care. If any small minor operations are to be done, they will do that, and if any patient has to be brought to some place, they will do that also. So, this is the way by which we do rural service. So, rural setting is very different. Rural marketing has to be looked into from that angle. Okay. So, now let us try to link up self actualization and rural marketing. Okay. Self actualization needs marketing and rural marketing. Okay. You see, self actualization needs marketing, we have understood that if your company can really find out what is a self actualization product, then you can really sustain, because if you are somewhere here at this level, you know, your market and your finances and your revenue are very limited. If you are here, it increases, here increases, here increases, but if you are here, you can leverage on the finance part, on the income part. Okay. But if you are somewhere at the bottom of the pyramid, then unless you have a very big marketing base, it is becoming very difficult, because your unit price of the product is very less. So, you cannot make that much of margin. Okay. Margin will also be very wafer thin margins. Okay. Take the classic example of the yellow colored bulbs that we had in our homes even till 3-4 years back. That yellow colored bulbs have disappeared. Okay. Yellow colored bulbs have disappeared, and we are now having the white colored ones, the LED and the fluorescent, whatever you want to say. Okay. Why this? Companies have stopped manufacturing almost the yellow colored bulbs. Same space they are taking, but price of one is 10 rupees, price of the other is 100 rupees, 10 times. So, your margin is more. Okay. So, you have to so unless you are looking into this matrix properly, you will have these issues will come up. So, you have to decide where you want to be. You have to be at the self actualization level, design a self actualization product. And you see, everywhere we are seeing that companies are trying to design a self actualization product. Tourism I mentioned, self-actualization product. Ecotourism is coming up as a self-actualization product. Homestay is coming up as a self-actualization product. This is within the broader framework of tourism. Okay. Tour planners, they will help you out different, even if you are going abroad, no problems. So, self-actualization products. Okay. Then, so you will have healthcare again is coming up in a big way. All the packages, all the healthcare packages are basically aimed at this self-actualization. Okay. Then rural systems, that is why we brought in the rural aspect into the picture. Okay. Rural systems, people will want to go back to their villages and see that their old school is living up to its expectation. Some people go back and pay for 1 or 2 students' entire year's expenses. So, these are all examples of self-actualization. Okay. So, one has to be very careful how you design a self-actualization product. So, think and see whether your company can also design a self-actualization product. Link it up. Rural marketing is a bit different, but if you can link it up with rural marketing, which we will take up in the next week, in the next module rather, in the next lecture, if you can link it up with rural marketing, nothing like it. Okay. So, thank you.